Okay, so, hypothetically, what if every single molecule of air on Earth, the nitrogen, the oxygen, all of it, was replaced overnight with pure nitrous oxide? You know, laughing gas. Now before you ask, yes, this is a stupid question. No, I will not be taking questions at this time. Let's do it anyway. Nitrous oxide, N2O. It's that stuff dentists pump into you before they drill into your face, and somehow you leave the appointment feeling pretty okay about the whole thing. It's also used in whipped cream cans, race car engines, and, apparently, hypothetical atmosphere replacement scenarios. Here's the first problem. N2O is heavier than air. Regular air has a density of about 1.29 kilograms per cubic meter. Nitrous oxide clocks in at 1.98 kilograms per cubic meter. That's about 53% heavier. So the atmosphere would be noticeably thicker. Atmospheric pressure would go up. Not catastrophically, the total mass of the atmosphere would increase, but we're talking roughly in the same ballpark. You'd feel it, kind of like being at a slightly lower altitude. Your ears might pop. Here's the thing about nitrous oxide. It's not oxygen. Your body needs oxygen. Specifically, the 21% of it that currently makes up regular air. Without it, you lose consciousness in about 60 seconds and die within a few minutes. But, and this is important, before you die, you would feel absolutely incredible. Nitrous oxide at high concentrations causes euphoria, giggling, dissociation, and a general sense that everything is going to be fine. You would spend your last minute of consciousness having, statistically, one of the better times of your life. So on one hand, everyone on Earth dies within about 2 to 4 minutes. On the other hand, everyone on Earth dies within about 2 to 4 minutes while laughing. I'll let you decide if that's better or worse. Okay, so all 8 billion people are gone. But what does a nitrous oxide atmosphere actually do to the planet? First, it gets very hot. N2O is a greenhouse gas. In fact, it's roughly 265 times more potent than CO2 over a 100-year period. We just wrapped the entire planet in a greenhouse gas blanket. Surface temperatures would start climbing fast. We're talking runaway greenhouse effect, similar to what happened on Venus, which is currently a pleasant 465 degrees Celsius and has acid clouds. Second, things get combustible. Nitrous oxide is an oxidizer. That's why it makes race car engines more powerful. It releases oxygen when heated. At high temperatures, N2O decomposes. 2N2O gives you 2N2 plus O2. So as the planet heats up, the atmosphere starts decomposing and releasing pure oxygen. Which means fires. Everywhere. All the forests, all at once. This actually creates a feedback loop from hell. More heat leads to more N2O decomposition, which leads to more oxygen, which leads to more fire, which leads to more heat. You get the idea. Let's run the timeline. Minutes 0 to 4, everyone is dead but happy about it. Hours 1 to 72, global temperatures begin climbing. Oceans start absorbing N2O. Weeks 1 to 4, surface temperatures rise tens of degrees. Ice caps destabilize. Months 1 to 6, atmospheric decomposition begins. Oxygen floods the lower atmosphere. Spontaneous combustion becomes a regular Tuesday. Years 1 to 5, Earth increasingly resembles Venus, but with the charred remnants of a fast food restaurant on every corner. Eventually, the N2O is gone, replaced by nitrogen and oxygen. Earth has a new atmosphere. It's just regular air again. Except everything is dead and the oceans are boiling. So to answer the question, if we replaced Earth's air with laughing gas, every living thing on the planet would die laughing within a few minutes. Then the planet would cook itself into a burning hellscape, and then, eventually, quietly reset like nothing happened. The universe would never know. You're welcome.